Hey everyone, welcome in. Hey, what's up? I got some artist proofs of the Colors Doodling Color Book today. I put a link up in chat if you are interested. These are authors proofs, sorry, and they're marked not for resale. I just got these in today. I'm really happy with how these turned out. This is the back, this is the front. We're going to color in some of this today. It took me about a year to make this whole thing just because I got so into work and doing other projects and stuff. But we've been making this on the channel. That was a while ago, but you can watch some videos and stuff. But like just take a look at some of the illustrations we did. This is on the cover. Little mushroom house. There's like different themes like nature, sea creatures. There's a ghost ship. I colored this one on stream. It was just like a printout at the time. They're all single-sided, so if you like to use markers, they won't hopefully bleed through to the next thing. But sometimes I find it helpful to put a piece of paper in the middle. We've got a link up in chat too, so if you are interested, it's pretty cheap. There are 24 illustrations in this book, all hand-drawn with ink pen. I had to redo a lot of these. These ones with the thick lines, these were drawn with a bamboo pen. It's like this dinosaur. And these were drawn with a little glass pen. There's a two-head alien. There's the moon. There's a little alien cowboy. I think we also colored in one of these on the channel. There's a cowboy just singing some songs. A little garden. Angry lady. All these are hand-drawn, hand-illustrated. There's the author's photo. I use that for the author's photo. I also left a few blank pages in the back if you just feel like doodling. These are all based on my doodle art, and I still have the manuscript in a tube. I wanted to color this one today. We haven't colored this. Happy tree. That's how I feel whenever I'm feeling grounded and kind of stable. I love nature. I really want a emotional support animal. I saw a bunch of little animals today, like bunnies and some squirrels and stuff. My mom really liked squirrels. They were her favorite animal, and she would feed them all the time. Let's take out our colored pencils. I'm thinking about what colors I want to use. I'm probably going to give out one or two more. I gave out one artist copy today, but I still have like 4 copies. It's going to be like my personal one for doodling on the channel. Hope you're having a good night. Sorry, I had to delay the stream. I got caught up with working on my new video game today, and I'm doing like a bunch of coding. These last 2 days, I've coded like, I want to say like 1/3 of the game is coded. So, and I started with my video game that I'm making. I started also working on like different systems, flushed out a job system. Like you get a job and you work it, and it's a little text-based adventure because I like those. I used to like that video game called like Shadowgate and stuff like that. Muds are cool if you know what those are. They're like a text-based adventure. Actually, I think I want to use this color a little bit more. I like this happy chartreuse, almost like green, right? I drew all these by hand with no underline sketch. Just, I would wake up every day and I would draw a new ink illustration for the book. And, after a while, I had to go through a process of like cutting some out of the book and making new ones. And I just self-published this on the 9th. I've been waiting for this stream just to kind of debut it. I might do another stream with this either tomorrow or the next day. Feel free to tell me what you think. This is my first book ever. And I'm so glad that I accomplished this goal. Makes me just feel really happy to know that I did something. We also recently put some of our zines into a collection of zines. I was accepted a few weeks ago, and I worked on that for a few days. I think I'll make some more zines on channel. I just haven't had any real ideas for. I made a series of 12 and submitted them, and I kind of want to do that again. Maybe not submit them, but just make another series of zines. Because it was really fun, really cathartic. Helped me kind of, deal with things I'm just experiencing in life, That's pretty. I like this green too. It's very cool green. I like it. We've got a poll up in chat if you're interested in just giving us a little bit of do you like to color? Yes or no? It's kind of a simple one. It's not as silly as all the other polls I try to do, silly ones. I think I'll color this one with this color some more. Trying to like interlace the colors, Let's see, maybe a darker green can live over here in the background. It was very fun and challenging to do each of these illustrations. I had like way over, there's 24 in here, but I had way over that amount when I started because I had to do 3 or 4 different drafts. It was pretty wild. And that's just for a coloring book, but yeah. But I love doodling, and doodle art is so fun for me to do. I love making spontaneous art. I mean, I love making art almost every day. Art's like my best friend. I was just saying that today. Coloring in all these little leaves. It's kind of relaxing, actually. I can see why people like coloring books. If you're wondering, we're using the Faber-Castell, not a sponsor. I'm not sponsored. Faber-Castell Eco Grip pencils. They're pretty fun. I also like how they kind of don't make your hand hurt after a while. Sometimes, like those other pencils, it's like after you grip them for a long time, they start to like hurt your hand. I'm gonna drink some more water. This music goes along really well with what I'm doodling right now. Hey everybody, we're coloring in a new page from the Colors Dual coloring book. It's original artwork by me. Sorry, there's just some on the back. Coloring in the first page. Now to move on to this happy little tree. If you want to support me for free, liking and subscribing really helps the channel to grow, really pushes me out there. But if you just want to watch me color, that's fine too. This is so relaxing though. I tried to make the book accessible and affordable. I didn't want to charge too much money. even though this is all original artwork, you know. Some people will be like, "Oh, you're not valuing your art correctly." And it's like, oh, you know, I want people to feel the kind of positive feelings I feel as I'm doing this activity with y'all. I think that's more important. And, you know, I'm getting royalties off this book, so that's just so wild to say I have a book. It's been a big dream of mine for a while. I'm also working on a book of ink illustrations. I'm about 5 illustrations in on the first draft. Let me pick a different color. Again, apologies for the late stream. I was not feeling my best today, but I wanted to, you know, make good on my word and actually do a live stream. I'm trying my best. Today was a particularly difficult day for me. But we made it through another day, right? That's all you can ask for. Is breath in your lungs, sun in your face. Again, there's a poll in the chat. And just, do you like to color? Let us know. Our next book is not going to be a coloring book. It's going to be just some illustrations based on things that I have loved since childhood, like some of the fantasy drawings we've been doing and stuff like that. This coloring book is for all ages. It has a bunch of different themes in it, all mashed together. This took me like three drafts, I think, to do this whole book. Even the process of self-publishing is a long one. It's just a happy old tree hanging out in the forest. Feels good to know that even if I'm not feeling great, I'm still trying to work on myself and my goals. I have a psychiatrist meeting this weekend, so I'm going to be working on myself all week. Or actually, also a therapist meeting this week. The new therapist I'm working with seems like a really nice, good person. They have a lot of experience, which is great. Because I need it. I need someone else with more experience than me to get through my challenges. And it's all right to say that you need help. We all need help from time to time. Oh, my favorite color is probably purple. Purple, purple. What's your favorite color? And we'll take a chocolate brown color, make some shading on our little tree friend here. This tree was inspired by some of the sketchbooks and notebooks of Leonardo da Vinci. I don't know if you've ever seen him draw, or of course you haven't seen him draw anything. I haven't either. If you've ever seen some of his drawings in his many journals, he has beautiful drawings of these oak trees that just twist and turn all over the place. Spent days trying to replicate the way he draws trees. It's just so fantastic. They look so lifelike. The cool thing I like about coloring and coloring books is you can just use whatever colors you like. You can color it any way you want, and no one can really say, oh, that's wrong. Or, if they do, it's just a coloring book. It's no big deal. Nice. I love orange too. I think I'm going to make his eyes orange. That's a cool favorite color. I was just thinking about, like, what color am I going to make his eyes? I think I want to make them orange. Add a little bit more vibrant color to the tree. Hey, everybody. It's me, your friend, Colors Doodle. We are coloring my new coloring book. Contains 24 hand-drawn coloring pages for all ages. And this is my author's picture right here, which you can find in this book. So you can color my face. Back to the orange pencil. The orange really makes it stand out and pop. Maybe I'll do a background. Put some clouds or something in the background. Nice. A little bit more shading on the eyes. Try to work some shadows into these. It's kind of like grooves in the tree bark. working, a little bit more shading. It's kind of looking almost 3D now. Touch up our trees in the background here. These are what the trees look like where I live. Hey, welcome. We're coloring in our new coloring book. This is what the front cover looks like. I don't know, maybe we should do another one because I'm almost done with this one. We could do the mushroom house. That'd be fun. I think I'll do the mushroom house one. Cool. Just a little bit more brown. Brown's a nice color. I like the color brown. Cool, so that's all done. Nice. Let's do one more page because this is exactly what I needed. This is nice. I think we're gonna color in this mushroom house. Let me sharpen a pencil or two. We just released this book, and I've been waiting until I got the artist's or the author's proofs today. These 5 booklets. Gave one of them out as a signed copy. Felt cool to sign my own book, gotta say. I want to also say thank you, everyone who's joining in. Appreciate you. You are a good vibe. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate the support. And I just think it's proper to say every live stream, you know? Cool. Oh, I might use this color too. I like to start with the lightest colors. So I think I will sharpen this yellow. Also going to take a little drink of water. My throat is kind of sore. Let's see. I kind of want to start with this and start on the mushroom top. And then we'll move on to this fire truck red. That's not the real name of the color, I'm just guessing. Hey, thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate you. It's so nice of you to say. Thank you. It's pretty fun to see it once it's all colored in too. It's like, wow, really enhances the quality of the illustration. Had to kind of switch up how I usually make illustrations to do this book. I wanted to simplify my art form as well as make it easy to color. Leaving lots of blank space in between shapes. That's why we got these like curly, zigzaggy mushroom clouds. We got this peach sort of color I'm going to use for the underside of this mushroom. Let's cover that mailbox right next to it. And color that color. I'm going to color this color as well. Use some more of that awesome orange. Kind of implies someone's home with the lights on. Watch it. Start with this color. And layering is going to be much more simple that way. Little doorknob to your mushroom home. Wow, this definitely takes all my stress away. It's nice. Maybe we'll, every other plank on this door, we'll just fill that in with a deeper color. There. That's cool. It was one of those two-tone bases. And I'm kind of like lightly shading, just kind of letting the white of the paper show through a little bit. I'm mostly going in little circles like this. And I'm gently adding layers as I go. Thank you so much again for the compliment. I worked on this book really, really hard for a long time. Maybe there's a kind of a shadow underneath this roof. Cool. Got some more votes on the poll. I'll keep the poll open for a bit longer, and then we'll close it. Kind of pressing a little harder now to squeeze more saturation out of these colored pencils. But if you do it too hard, you kind of get this waxy buildup on the paper, and it becomes almost impossible to work with it, and it looks really weird and shiny. Dun, dun. Just a light layer of orange. Cool.
Let's color those steps. Let's just make them like red brick.
Colored a little bit out of lines, but that's okay. Yes, I'm lefty. I'm a lefty. Hey, nice. Lefties unite. Sometimes it's so hard to do anything with your left hand. Like I'm constantly smearing ink and stuff. When I did these illustrations, I had to like go like instead of like. Nice. Almost done. Color in that window just a bit more. I kind of want to use only warm colors and not like cool colors. So I think I'll use that for the grass. Gotta sharpen my pinky. Let's work on this door too. Just a simple mushroom house. Maybe we'll make this peach color to these little doorways. Kind of tilting pencil to kind of make it a little bit more saturated in color. And then we'll finish this little part of the roof with this dark chocolatey brown.
Cool.
Just going to finish this side of the house. Fun. Awesome, we got 5 votes on the poll. I'm gonna go check that really quick. Hey, a lot of people said, one second. Gotta refresh the screen. Nice. Big old yes. Cool. Let's take one more look through the book as we put away our art supplies. And we'll look at what we just did too. So we also colored this page as the first page of the book. It's a happy little tree, kind of a nod to Bob Ross. Might color that one next. Got a frog. So this is all part of my brand new coloring book, the Colors Doodle coloring book. Original artwork by the artist known as me. Colors Doodle. It's one word, and I don't know why it made me put the space in between these two. Don't mind me as I clumsily try to put away my pencils. Whoops. Sometimes I'm a pretty clumsy dude. Nice. We'll have to do some more coloring later. I'm Colors Doodle. This is my new book. And if you'd like a copy, I did pin a link in the chat. Oh, everyone likes the color. Cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I just released this book a few days ago, and I've been waiting very patiently for it to get out of the whole printing process, and the approval process takes 72 hours. I'm Colors Doodle, like I said, and this is my new book. Thanks for coming and just coloring with us. I really appreciate you being here. Like and subscribe. Bye.